Welcome back to No Man's Land for episode 23 with me, Farm Sim Snowy. Good morning everyone. Hope you're all well. Just look at the mess they've made overnight. Shocking. So we're going to have to clean that up. I've got some good news and some bad news. Two bits of good news really. And that is, well, three if you count. We've got all those eggs as well as the trailer full that we picked up the night before. Just as well because we wouldn't have had any room for that. First bit of good news is our silage is 100% fermented, so we can get that uncovered somewhen and sell that. I want to sell it all in one go because I can't wait. Oh, there's our dreaded message. Look, that was good timing. So we'll have to sell some eggs quick. That is the second good bit of news though, talking of eggs, because the egg prices went up, as we know, and they maxed out at 3,211 at the bakery. So we're whiz down and sell them and come back and get another load from them. And the bad bit of news is obviously we've got three fields of soybeans which are ready to harvest, but the prices absolutely tanked last night, overnight. They went down, I think just before we went to bed they were on 1.8 I think at the bakery. They've gone right down to 1,057, so that is very gutting. So we'll probably have to hold on to them, but as you can see they're ready to harvest, and this field is a little bit patchy here and there, so we're gonna have to sort that out as well today. But first things first, let's go and sell some eggs because we've run out of room, which is a good thing. So let's go and get that trailer full first over here. So we should make quite a tidy little profit there out of that price for the eggs. Oh, I couldn't believe that about soybeans. I was absolutely gutted. 1,800 is a good price for soybeans as well. So I've no idea when it's going to get up that high, if it will get up that high anytime soon. Be nice to build a little roadway in here, I think, between the rocks, so you come through like that. That'd be quite cool. But obviously we don't own that bit of land yet by the rocks. Anyway, we'll get rid of these. Like so. What's that going to give us? Well, we're going to be well over 100,000 after the second load then. 61,000. So if we get the other trailer full, that's going to be over 120,000 euros. I've just realised I'm on dollars because that was from when I did a map tour. Let's change that back. We're back on euros. Yeah, so we'll be well over 120,000 euros just from those eggs in the space of about 10 minutes. And God knows how much we'll make off of that silage, but I really can't wait to see what that's going to be. what I'll do is when we come round to it, I'll start loading it up. I think what we'll do is we'll hire that big trailer again. I'll make sure I get it to 100,000 litre capacity this time, and then that should be just over 10 trips. And then I'll start it off so you can see that we've actually started it, and then I'll do most of it off camera because obviously that's going to take quite a while to do. I'm not too worried about harvesting the soybeans just yet, which will be okay because we haven't got plant withering on, so they won't die off. We haven't got to worry about that. So we're in no rush to do that bit, but we'll get these sold, and then I think we'll get the grass field fertilised. I think what I might do actually is come back and just clear that whole egg pallet. I might as well take advantage of that good price, because that's quite a good price, 3,200 I think it was. Good old chickens. That's why I love doing chickens. Not a lot of people can be bothered doing chickens, but I like to. They don't need a lot. You've only got to give them wheat or barley. You don't have to give them any water, which is a little bit odd. And if you get enough of them, they produce eggs quite quick. And if you got like 2 or 3 pens, you know, you're making a tidy little bit of profit. So there should be another 61,000. Happy days. 159,000. We're going to be rolling in it in a minute when the silage gets sold. And then what we're going to do with all that money, that's the thing. I'm sure I will spend some of it, and I will be thinking about what to spend it on. I'm thinking about, well, maybe we could get ourselves a nice little truck so that we don't have to get a dolly, we don't have to use the tractors, we can just get ourselves a truck, and maybe that big trailer that we used and what we're going to use in a second. So how many we're going to get off of this? That's pretty good. So that clears that. Obviously we'll have to tidy them up as well. I think all our animals are pretty good for food. Yeah, the sheep are all good. They're good for water as well. We could definitely get some more sheep as well, maybe this episode, because we've already got, well, we're going to have over 160,000 easy in a minute. It's just a shame you have to wait until midnight to find out how much money we're going to get from the silage, but all will be revealed soon. And it's been a little while in between this episode and the last episode. in real life days, because I've been a bit busy with work and there's been a few maps coming out, so I've done map tours, and it's quite, sometimes it gets a little bit too hectic, so I apologise if you've been waiting for this episode. And so we got 30,000 of that, that's good. Yeah, so I apologise if you've been waiting for this episode, but we're here now. Right, so we'll dump this trailer off and we'll clean those messy little so-and-sos up. Although we can't be too harsh on them, they've given us 150,000 euros worth of eggs, so they can make as much mess as they like in my eyes. Right, let's get that backed in there. I'd like to try and sort out the sheds a little bit better than what they are. I'm not too sure I like that green shed over there. I know we've changed it once already, but I kind of like to keep the sheds all in one sort of area. I have been thinking about maybe sacrificing a bit of this field here and having all the sort of sheds over that side, because as we sort of expand and get bigger, we're going to get more machinery, bigger equipment. So that's something else I've got a plan in my head. Right. I go straight back in there. Lovely, like so. Now let's get our fertiliser spreader. I'm not sure how much we got left in there. Have we got any left in our silo? Yeah, a little bit. We'll grab that. That should probably be enough for what we want to do. And still leave some in there as well, that's good. Right. Let's go and sort this grass field out. I'll probably just keep it on. Yeah, 45 meters if we're already on it. Yeah, just get it done quicker, I think. Just blitz it. So if we go something like that to start with. Oh no, is that not going to let us do that? That's probably because that's saying 100%. What's this saying over here then? 50. I think we've left it too late. It's saying it's ready to harvest. Although this section here looks like it's slightly behind in the growth stage. That's going to let us do that. You can see the colour change there. That's a bit odd. we'll do what we can then. For some reason it's grown a bit patchy. I think it's because we've got it on plant growth fast. I think sometimes when it does that, it gets a little bit messed up as you're seeding it. So technically that's not going to take there, is it? Nope. I'm not sure there's any point doing any of that then. Bit of a waste. No, we'll leave that. That's a shame. Right, so now let's go and do the silage. Oh look, we've already got some eggs there already. Good old chickens. Right, what I'll do is I'm going to leave that there. And then we will get ourselves where is it? These ones, isn't it? This one here, making sure we get the extension, which makes 105. Doesn't really matter about the wheels, that'll do fine. It's only for transporting today. Release that, and we need to get ourselves a dolly. It doesn't really matter which one. I suppose that one's cheaper, but we'll go for that one, just for a change. Right, let's jump in the New Holland. Right, I'm going to go down to the shop and get the trailer, and I will see you back up here, and we'll start getting rid of some of this silage. Right, let's just leave that there a second and get the miller machine out. So I don't fancy trying to get that out with a great big trailer on the back. Oh. Let's uncover it. Whoa, look at all that money led there. Right, off we go. Even though it looks like it's going straight through the trailer, it is actually loading it up. Like I say, this is going to take quite a while, so I will just crack on with it, and when we've got nearly the last sort of load, I'll bring you back in so we can get rid of it all together at the end. Right, we've got a tiny little bit left over there, but I think what we're going to do, we just stop there a second. We will get these soybeans harvested, because the prices at the vehicle shop grains is starting to go up. What it's going to end up at, I don't know, but whatever it ends up at, we'll probably sell at that price. So, and I think what we'll do is we'll keep hold of this trailer for a little bit, because all the soybeans can go in there, and then hopefully be able to sell them all in one hit. So if we jump in this, I was going to start a worker off while we carry on. Because then we're kind of killing two birds with one stone. Right, cool, we'll get them set off. And then we're jumping there. I think there was about 12,000 litres left, so this trailer's a little bit overkill, I expect, just for that, but he's missed some already. That's a good start. Cannot be trusted. That should be all of it. So we'll pop that down there for a minute. And we'll get rid of the rest of this. I also had a tiny little accident just there. I tried to cut through the gap in the tyres there and swung out too far and caught the crop slightly. So we'll go and get rid of this. And also we've put so much silage into the digester at the BGA, we've maxed out on the digestate, which I will show you in a second when we get on a bit of straight road, so I can go into the menu. If we quickly go all the way to the end, you can see the digestate, we've got 400,000 litres, which is the capacity of the BGA and the extra storage tank. So I'm not sure how much we would have actually got if it had carried on. Quite a lot. So let's get rid of this. Like I say, we'll keep hold of the trailer. Right. I think what we could do is if I set the worker going on one of the other fields, I thought it was only 3 fields we had, but I forgot about the small field next to the chicken pen, so we've actually got 4 fields of soybeans. If we get the worker going on the far side field, mind you, they're not doing very well, this one, are they? I was thinking maybe we could go down and buy some sheep. I tell you what, we'll probably beat them to do that. I can't even speak properly. We'll drop that, because what I'm thinking is if we, where are we, animal transport, if we hire this one, that will take 108 sheep, but obviously we can't get that many. How many have we got now? 41, so that holds 80, I think, that pen. If we bought 30, and then we'll just let them reproduce the rest until they max out. So what I'll do is I'll lease that. Just keep it the same. What does that do? Ah, we can have chickens now, can we? I didn't even notice that. That's quite good. Useful. Handy to know. Right, anyway, let's get back to what we're doing. So standard, lease that. I'll run down to the shop and we'll get 30 sheep. Look at the size of this thing. I'll try and turn this round now. No sweat. And then we've got to get it up in there to get our sheep. This isn't going to look too neat and tidy, so I think that is 30. So we'll head on back up to the sheep pen. Right, here we are, boys and girls. We've got some little friends for you. So move those over. Confirm. We've got 71 now. They're going to need topping up with water and grass, but that's okay. I'm sure we got some grass in our silo. Yep, a little bit, that's enough. Cool. What I need to do is drop that, because we need to go and get the other trailer. Now it said helper, whatever it was, has finished their task, but we know for a fact they've missed some, so I'm going to probably have to quickly tidy that up. Right, let's get the trailer first. Where is it? Over there. whack that in the middle there. And then tidy these little bits up that they've missed. Then I'll get them going again on the field just behind us, because that's a little bit more helper friendly than this one. Although I would have thought this one was more helper friendly. I think it's where we extended it, so where I set them off on that corner, I think where the subsoiler's kicked over slightly to one side, it's made this field slightly wider than the original bit. So they've obviously headed off in a straight line, which is why we've ended up like that. Not a problem though. We'll get rid of this in there while we're here. So we should get quite a nice amount of soybeans. Hopefully they're still going up. They are 1.4. I mean, even that's not a bad price. If we can get to at least 1.6, I'll be happy. But I think we probably will sell them anyway, whatever it stops at, because I can't see the other sell point, the bakery, going up very much anytime soon. I think we missed its best price at 1.8. I think that was going to be their best price. They're not going to offer any more than that for a while. Our grass is growing nicely over there. I think that's ready to harvest anyway. Right, you, my young fellow, can start off there. Like so. And then we can jump in the fent. Right, what am I doing? What am I doing? Need a trailer. Right, let's get some grass. Oh, there we go. That's going to be more than enough for a full trailer though, I would have thought. And then, like I say, we'll just let them reproduce for the last 9. And once they max out, that'll be it. Right, let me just turn on the help menu, because now, is that left as we're looking at it now? No, it's like that. Is that going to work like that? Might be a little bit too close. Yeah, it's pushing me out. That's right, that's right. Tell you what, it's going to take all of that. So what has that done to the sheep now? Oh, that's pretty good. They're almost full. We're not going to grumble at that. And then we'll get the water tank. That can go off. Producing their wool now. That should speed up a little bit more now we've got some more. We'll fill this right up. Just in case. A little bit more. There we go. For a minute I thought that wasn't going to work then. I was like, oh my god. It's alright, we're in business. Could probably get a nice little shed over there and put the water trailer in. Oh my god. Such a bad driver sometimes. Well, at least let's knock that one out of the zone, so you might get another one spawn there in a minute. Right, they took almost nearly all that water as well, so... That's good, they're happy. Chickens are happy. Which means I'm happy, sort of. So I think what we will do is probably carry on doing the soybeans. And yeah, I'll probably finish them off camera actually, because the time's ticking on. I don't want this episode to be too long, because I don't want you switching off halfway through. So I'll get those soybeans done, and we'll see you in a sec when we've got all of the fields done. So for the second day in a row we are farming in the dark. After saying that we've not done that at all this gameplay series, 2 days in a row. So we've got this last little strip left to do, and you wouldn't believe it, but let's just finish that. The soybean prices, they stopped at the vehicle shop grains at 1,456, but now they're going back up at the bakery. They're currently at 1,258. So now I don't know what to do. I don't know if to keep them. I'm not even sure how many we've got, but let's have a quick look. 50,000 litres of them. So what do we do? What do we do? I can't see them getting as high as 1.8 again, but I think what we'll do is we will risk it for a biscuit, and we'll store them. I hope this trailer shouldn't hit that pipe. we'll store them and sell them off probably next episode, hopefully. Let's get a decent angle on that. I just want to make sure the trailer doesn't hit the pipe. So there you go. We've got 50,000. We've also got 19,000 litres of oats, which I forgot about. The prices aren't too bad for that. So there you go. Right, we'll keep hold of them. I think we'll call it there for that episode. I will tend to our animals, clear the wall and eggs, just so we don't get any warnings overnight, and clean the chickens up. And the next episode we should find out how much money we've made from our silage, so that should be happy days. We should be rolling it, hopefully. So I think we'll end it there for this episode. Look at that lovely sunset, look. Hope you've all enjoyed the episode. If you have, please give us a like, and if you haven't subscribed yet, then please do, and don't forget to hit the notification bell so you don't miss any future videos of mine. I've been Farm Sim Snowy. Stay frosty.